just want to know that you guys are on the screen. Just give me a thumbs up. Yeah, fantastic. Brilliant. Dan and Michael always there with the thumbs up. So that's awesome. So yeah, welcome welcome all, and welcome to our Rhino community. Thank you for joining the call tonight. Tonight we're going to be going through the business overviews, updates, and also exciting announcements within the Project Rhino. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys tonight. So for those that are brand new on the call, I know we had a member, Judy, on the call. Thank you for joining. Forex trading made easier for yourself in trade the world, and lead the future here at Rinomarkets. So let's get into what the actual project is about. So the project Rinomarkets is based off the most, or the largest actually, trading financial market in the world, hence the fintech market, hence the foreign exchange market, called the foreign exchange market. And it trades on average about $8 trillion on a daily basis. We've got all the combined commodities, metals, currencies, indices, all in the same boat, getting traded by financial institutions, banks, individuals, self-traders, artificial intelligence. And this exchange and also trading happens every single day, 5 days a week, every 24 hours, with 1 hour gap between the markets and opening times between the markets. And then we've got standalone commodities like or metals like gold, for example, which is currently taking the world by storm. Trading staggering $45 trillion on a daily basis, which is unheard of and historical moment for the metal or the asset gold currently globally. So this is what Rinomarket is all about: is getting you to trade within the forex market without having you to know anything about the forex market. That's what's crazy, by using the artificial intelligence that we have here called the Rhino bot. So let's go into further down within the presentation. So myself, just a little bit of introduction about myself. I'm a forex marketer, a forex trader, shall I say, for the past 14 years, and also alongside that, I was a multi-level marketer, and I've worked in multiple different multi-level marketing companies, building multi-million-dollar businesses. And then also self-trading myself along the process about 14 years ago. Bushy-eyed, happy teenager trying to make $1 million off the forex market when I first initially started, and boy, I was wrong, because I didn't have the education. When I actually started, there was no artificial intelligence that was getting incorporated within the forex markets. So the first couple of years, I lost a lot of funds coming into the industry, but as I got myself educated, went into education, having mentorships, and really trading myself, and also learning myself how to trade the markets, how to read and analyze the markets, and really get to grips of what the forex market is about and how to trade the market. And the first 3 years was a tragic loss for me. And then after that, once I started getting into grips of how to trade within the forex markets, I went and absolutely hammered it. So I started, making after the third year, I made about $2 million in net profit. Then went $3 million, and so on and so forth every single year, growing the portfolio, but also teaching people how to trade in the forex market, how to analyze the forex markets, how to bring introducers into the brokerages. I worked in multiple brokerages like Vantage, IC Markets, all the big boys that you might know of currently in the industry, and bringing in millions of dollars into volume and teaching people how to earn off the financial markets. And I wasn't brought up with a silver spoon, guys. I've come from the average family, so I've had an ambition to grow. I've had an ambition to show people how to grow within the financial markets and make a sustainable financial income. And this is what this project is actually all about: is to teach you guys how to make sustainable financial income, but also not having to worry about what is the forex market or how to analyze a chart or read a chart in order for you to trade and gain profits. So where is our presence? Where's Rinomarkets? Where's the Rhinobot's presence globally? We're currently fully regulated and compliant in the UAE, United Arab Emirates, Dubai, with RAC and the IFC, which makes us a very, very what's the word that I'm trying to look for? Very compliant company within the UAE and also globally, because the RAC free zone and also the IFC is one of the hardest, but also one of the most advanced licensing boards that you can get, that you can work with globally around the world. We do have a current corporate office in Birdgate in Dubai, and we will soon be expanding that to a networkers office where we can have 100 to 200 people in there, coming in, visiting, looking at everything physically live and in the flesh in Dubai itself, hopefully towards the launch of the project. So Rhinobot, what is Rhinobot? So Rhinobot is a artificial intelligence bot that trades on your behalf 5 days a week, 24 hours a day, and has been trusted with over 160 plus B2B business and companies. We've traded over $500 billion, executed over 1 million trades with a success rate of on average 71%, profited over $400 million. And within this project, you'll be able to earn yourself a consistent 8 to 22% every single month from your trading portfolio. And I'll explain to you guys how you can do that in a second. But what are the benefits? So what is the benefit that Rhinobot has that potentially other bots on the market might not have? And why does Rinomarkets stand out from the rest? First of all, the bot is being programmed with over 49 parameters now as we speak. Certain features, parameters, well, first of all, what parameters means is the plugins or the coding system that's been embedded within the software to trade on your behalf, and how advanced these coding and plugins are for the bot. Number one is ultra fast execution, which is very, very important in the current market strategy that we're in right now, or market state that we're in right now, simply because of the fact that the markets are extremely versatile. And what can shift the market to make it more versatile is, financial news, the global economy, politics that can diversify how the market trend might be going, if it's a bearish market or a bullish market. So having fast executions, you're really able to go in there at the correct time, perform a trade, and come out on top. Then we've got the advanced risk management AI, which is very, very important. It does everything automatically: stop losses, take profits, position sizing on dynamic basis, impactful news and portfolio exposure, and based on the how versatile the market is, basically. So it's able to do all of that for you without having to break a sweat or a tear in order for you to come out on top. We've got smart multi-intelligence strategy that's built into the bot, which means it doesn't simply trade on one simple strategy. It has multiple strategies that's embedded into the bot itself that allows the bot to trade at a very significant rate, but a really sustainable rate as well, because it can alter between the way it trades between one current position on the market, and maybe in 2-3 hours later, the market might shift into a different strategy, and it can really change the way that it trades in order for it to adapt to the current state of the market itself. Real-time news analysis, which is obviously very important. Global news impacts the forex market tremendously. The finances, the politics, the central banks, the signals that have been given off the central banks can change the market considerably. And having real-time analysis, it allows the bot to track the market the way it is an hour before, a day, a week, a month prior, and also in arrears as well, to adapt to the current market status, to start trading the correct market pairs at the right time and come out profitable. We got obviously the automated trading, 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, and we've got the most reliable cloud-based infrastructure, which is prevented, number one, for hacking, system errors, and also malware destructions within the system itself through AWS and also in-house cloud-based infrastructure, which kind of changes the IPs and also changes the security measures on the cloud base every 15 to 30 seconds, which is amazing and unhackable, basically. A little bit of disclaimer just before we get started. Again, Rinomarkets provides general information and educational content on the financial fintech market. We're not a financial advisor, so please do Do your own financial due diligence to see if this is right for you. And it's the same principles, guys, with everything that we do from day to day. If you're buying something, selling something, do your due diligence to see if this is the right project for you. Then we got how to get started. So how to get started, I'm going to get back to this very, very shortly, but I want to show you guys, for those that are brand new, the real unique selling point and the history and the validation of why Rinomarkets is different to other competitors potentially that's out on the market. So I'm going to show you guys a, bear me a second. So I'm going to show you guys some history based off the bot, which is audited and recorded by a third-party individual, which we have nothing to do with. It's MyFXbook. MyFXbook, for those that know a little bit about the Forex market, it's a third-party auditor that tracks all the data within your trading reports and history to give the members or give a client a tangible numbers chart for you to have a look at to see what we say and what we tell you. Is it validated or is it true, shall we say, for that matter, on MyFXbook? So here's an account that's been trading for about a month and 3 weeks on data. It might not be a short time, but it gives you a real-time idea of how the bot is actually performing. And then we'll go to a longer scale. So here, this account is currently trading on $15,000. We had the first deposit 30th of June, 5.5. Then we had April with another $5,000. And this account, from the dates that you see, it generated over 45%. So that's over $3,000 in profit generated on this account in 1 month and 3 weeks, roughly. And then also you can go into the way that the chart and the way the trading aspect for the account actually looks like. So we started off on the 30th, obviously, when the funds were traded, and then started trading the day after. And you can see how the graph is going and how the growth is going. So it's a constant upwards trend on the graph itself, showing that there's a real opportunity for growth and also for profits on this account. You can see how many trades are being taken place. Over 1,300 trades that were performed in that 1 month, 3 weeks. Over 944 was profitable, 404 was a loss. So out of 10 trades, we were able to accumulate 7 trades of profits, which is obviously absolutely unheard of and very, very amazing results for this account, especially. Then we've got the data that we collect, or not that we collect, actually the wrong way to put it, but the MyFX book actually collects, and we're able to show you a forecast of what your account can potentially generate in the years to come. Of this 5 to 7 years data that we've plugged into play into MyFX book, you're able to really generate an idea of what the forecast for your earnings might potentially look like. So, for example, if we are compounding an account of the current balance on this account, which is $18,127, which is right here, and we do the baseline, guys. So never look at a project at the best case scenario. Always look at it at the worst case scenario so you can get the idea of what you might be indicating or expecting from this project itself. And that's roughly about 96% annual growth on a package or an investment. And let's see what we can do if we use to compound this on an annual basis up to 5 years. $80,000 will generate you a little over $500,000, guys. Now, if you was to put this $18,000 in a bank, you'd be lucky, extremely lucky, to go above 6% annual return or rebate or interest off your bank on a yearly basis. This is not a monthly basis, a yearly basis from your bank. But here you're able to generate at least 8% a month, 96% growth on a compounding ratio to generate you over $500,000, which is absolutely unheard of, guys. So we're really able to indicate and show people what the bot is actually capable of in generating funds. Now, let's be a little bit ruthless on ourselves, and we'll say, forget even $1,000. The minimum package at the project is $100. Now, if we compound $100, 96% growth for 5 years, what are we generating? Over $2,000 with $100. Nowadays, $100 won't even set you aside a restaurant meal. But you're able to still generate $3,000 in 5 years compounded within this account, which is absolutely crazy. Now let's look at the long-term aspect of the history for this bot. So if you look at this account, it's based in the currency euros, depending on the client. They started off 2021 depositing 100,000 euros, which is approximately $120,000. And then December, January 2023, they deposited another 650,000 euros in equity, making the total balance 750,000 euros. Approx numbers for dollars would be 800,000 US dollars. But look what it's generated, guys. It's generated just under 600%, which is ridiculous. If you look at the charts again, we can go all the way and show how this figures increase over time. But what's even more crazy about this is the trade. So the way that we can actually really maximize our profits within this platform is the higher the funds the company brings in and the higher the funds that are brought into the project, the more success we can actually pull out. Now, in 5 years, if you remember the previous account, in a month and 3 weeks, we did over 1,300 trades in a month and 3 weeks. But in this account, in 5 years, we've only placed 1,000 plus trades, 1,064 to be precise. But look at the win ratio. 970 was profitable and 94 was a loss. So out of 10 trades, 9 trades was profitable. Now, I've worked in the artificial intelligence sector for over 7 years now. I have never seen results like this. So we're very, very happy and ecstatic, actually, to show you guys that we have a service like this here at Rinomarkets for you guys to really benefit from. Now, if somebody else has seen something like this, please do share it with me, because I'll be happy to go in and incorporate that kind of a bot and that kind of a strategy for us to really profit from here in the company. Let's go on another account just for, again, testing purposes. This is also another account that we have. Started off on the 11th of June, so a little bit longer, 4,500, then another 1,000 deposit, and then another 5,000 deposit. So $10,500 was deposited into this account and generated a little over 60%. So the $10,000 now has generated over $4,200. And let's look at the numbers. Over 2,800 trades, 69% success rate, 31% in losses. So out of 10 trades, just under 6.9%, should we say, from the trades out of 10, we've been profitable. So we can technically say 7 trades out of 10 has still been profitable within this project. So this is the massive history that we've generated within this platform for you guys to see and to be transparent, which is very, very important within these projects nowadays. So let's get back to the the presentation for tonight. So for those that are coming in to build an organization with Rinomarkets, you're able to do so for sure by creating an account, purchasing yourself a package, $100,000 to $100 to $100,000 and plus. That can generate you 8 to 22% on a monthly basis until you reach 300%. Now, if you are just coming in just to trade your account, you'll come in, purchase a package, and trade it until you hit 300%. But if you are building a network, that is your combined earning within the project. So if you can earn potentially within the network, you can actually earn, depending on what your package is, $300,000 in a day, in a week, in a month, in a year, depending on obviously how your organization is being built. And these are the packages. And these are the incomes that you can make. 5 different types of incomes: direct, team bonus, rank bonus, and daily bonus, up to 60% commission. You can withdraw 50% of your highest package. So if your package is $10,000, you can withdraw $5,000 weekly on your team building, and once every 2 weeks on your trading, and paid out within 24 hours in USDT. So we've got direct bonus. So very, very simple. I'm going to just use Dane as an example. I brought Dane into this project. He puts in $10,000. I make $1,000 simply for registering this individual to this project. And that can be to 1,000 people. It can be 10,000 people. It could be 100,000 people. Whatever they bring in, I make 10% of that. Your team bonus is when your team starts introducing, and also yourself starts to introduce and create a team below yourself. You've got your weak side and you've got your power side. You always get paid on your weaker side, 10% for the first 10 levels. Then it's 5% for the next 10 lot of 10 levels. And then the third lot of 10 levels is 2.5%. And then 1% from there onwards, unlimited. So we're really able to still pay out, but in the right mathematical form. If 1 + 1 is 2, this is the same protocol that's been used in this. The maths adds up, so we're able to be really sustainable and also test the platform and the binary system to stand the test of time. Within the system, you can actually make up to $50,000 a week and also a shy over $2 million every single year, just simply off your team building, not your trading, not the other incentives that I'm going to use, but just simply off your network that you bring into Rinomarkets. You got your matching bonus. So your matching bonus is based off the 2 levels, which is based off your gold and your platinum. For this example, we're going to use the gold. If you're in a gold position and you've got 2 members, one on your left, one on your right, and you have the volume of a gold rank, which is $20,000 on each side, you earn 10%, which is $2,000. Your next one will be the platinum. So you have the 2 golds, one left, one right, and the volume of the platinum, you earn yourself $7,500. Just another additional incentive. Excuse me. Then we've got the rank bonus. So for people that go above and beyond and introduce this opportunity to every single person that they know and the individuals that they introduce and they know. You've got the bronze trader working yourself all the way to the Crown Ambassador with $100 million in volume. But as you can see, every rank that you hit, there's an additional incentive for you as a thank you and a token appreciation from the project. Last one is a heavy hitter, Crown Ambassador with $100 million in volume, and you get yourself an additional $1 million, which is absolutely amazing. Last 2 slides. So we've got the coming soon, which is our Visa card and MasterCard. This initially makes it simple and easy for our members to withdraw their funds directly on a Visa card and MasterCard and use this Visa card and MasterCard globally and spend their funds and their hard-earned funds here at Rinomarkets. This will be coming out very, very soon, but just stay in touch for the updates in regards to that. Then we've got our ecosystem. So Rinomarkets isn't a system that is alone. It's powered by Rhino, and Rhino is a numerous different industries and sectors that we will go into as the time evolves and as the company grows. But I'll give you guys a gist of actually what the ecosystems are and what we currently have at the minute that people love here at Rinomarkets. So that was the end of the presentation, but I'm going to quickly go ahead and show you guys the ecosystem, just so you guys know where we are here at Rinomarkets and what is the potential of Rinomarkets itself. So to start off with, we will introduce you guys the Rhino Travels. So Rhino Travels, in this project, we showed you how to make money. We showed you how to be how to make a sustainable financial gains. We showed you how to build an organization and to profit from your organization. Number 5 is to show you guys how to actually save your earnings or make a saving within your earnings. And that's simply when you travel, take a flight, hotel, car, rent a car, your guide tours, taxis in certain countries, and still be able to save up to 43% on these tickets that you purchase. So your flights, I'll give you an example. My last trip to Dubai was on average cost me about $7,000. But this time it cost me $4,000, just over $4,000, because I use our own platform. And the way it works is we work directly with the partners and the brokers and the direct individuals like Etihad, Emirates, Qatar, Hilton Hotel, Bon Voyage, Marriott's. We go directly to these guys to get you guys a saving of up to 43%. And in return, the company makes a portion of commission of helping you guys save funds. So we've shown you how to make money. We've shown you how to save money, and also we've shown you. We will show you. Actually, just before I go to the next one, this is the front end platform for the networking system, which I'll show you guys that now, so you guys can have a look at it. So you can basically log into your platform through here. But in the meantime, you can look at all the information that it's given you to read and just a little bit of information, but also use our advanced support system. So through the platform, you'll see artificial intelligence embedded everywhere because it is where we are going. People are, and not necessarily the best thing, or the best scenario, people lose their jobs to artificial intelligence nowadays. But platforms like this help you guys to earn money where the jobs have been taken. You're able to, use artificial intelligence for your support, for your marketing, for your trading, and also for your savings. So quick test on this one. So I'm going to say KYC. It will tell me how the KYC works. I'll say what is Forex. It will tell me what Forex is. It will tell me how to get started. And it will tell me exactly how to get started here at Rinomarkets. So you guys can go and have a little bit of fun with that later on. But also we do have a ticket system, frequently asked questions ticket system that one of our members can get back to you within 24 hours if the AI is not able to answer your question or support or need. Lastly, I'm going to introduce you guys to the brokerage. So we have our own brokerage, standalone brokerage, again, regulated and compliant in Dubai. And this is where funds through the project goes into RhinoX and also through our liquidity providers. We currently have 22, coming up to 25 liquidity providers. We'll work with 4 of the largest financial institutions and banking systems. That will be 8 by the end of November. And we're really able to get self-traders, other members that have got artificial intelligence to use our brokerage and our platform to trade and execute trades for their personal financial goals and earnings. So the great thing about this is everything that we do is built in-house and also compliant, which is very, very important. Lastly, with the trading aspect. So how much clarity do you have on the trading within your back office? So you have a lot of clarity in the sense where this portal will actually be added into your systems within the next month to 2 months because it's very advanced piece of kit, and I'll explain to you exactly what I mean by that. First of all, you got the market analysis, so it'll tell you high impact news that are coming out. So that was 2 hours ago. It tells you the live feeds of the current market prices, the performances on the trading, the current profit ratio for the month, the daily earnings that have been made, major Forex pairs, the amount of trades and buys and sells that we've had, the total volume, success rate, average holding hour per trade. We've got the indications of how the market is adapting within the versatility of the news. We've got the current active parameters, how many parameters are active. And the last thing which really stands us out from the rest is what we're trying to do is embed the 7 years of trading history within this platform. So everybody can go ahead and look at the trading histories in real time, but also in the history of the bot itself. So this is something that is very, very new within the MLM system or the multi-level marketing system or the affiliate system, that we can have a unique standpoint where we're in complete transparency with our members. Also, my FX book will also be added to this, so you can see the profit ratios, the profit factors, the amount of trades, the amount of pips, drawdowns, average wins, average losses, total profits, net profits, withdrawals, deposits. You'll be able to see the full whack information again to be more transparent and get things validated. And then last 2 things, we've showed you how to earn money. We've showed you how to save money. We've shown that we can be transparent and can be validated. The last 2 that I'm going to show you guys is Rhino Foundation, which is given back to the community and simply doing better in the world. We know how to make money. We know how to save money, but it's also amazing to give back and change people's lives in every shape, way, or form. Emergency shelters, water well projects, feeding the homeless, holding auctions, building schools, building libraries, and I'll personally be donating myself. The company will be donating a small portion of their net worth into this project to help the less fortunate around the world. And also, you as members and communities can also set up a monthly or a one-time donation towards the project for great causes. I'll personally be directing and being there whilst the projects are being done. So we make sure these projects are being done and we're making a change in the world. So that's Rhino Foundation for you. And lastly, like I said, we're trying to embed artificial intelligence into everything. I'm going to introduce you guys to Rhino Max. So Rhino Max is a 100% artificial intelligence for creativity, an AI tool to create, explore, and unlock unlimited possibilities and endless possibilities with your prompting skills and also the power of artificial intelligence. And the great thing about this is it can also help you market your Rinomarkets ventures, for example, or you can just have a simple question about or a simple question of, what is Forex, for example. Again, I'm being very simple here, but it'll be able to tell you, okay, so at the minute, with the guys are probably currently working on it in the back end, so that's why it's not showing up. But I'm going to show you guys another side of it. You'll create an account, obviously. You'll be able to create, so Rhinomax can also be a social media manager. So in a sense where you're able to create content and link it to your platform straight away. So for example, I'm creating a post for Instagram. What kind of tone do I want to use? Professional, educational, inspirational, funny, casual, professional. Let's say promotional. I want to generate image, a dog, Superman flying in the city, for example. Just so you guys know exactly how this will create. So we'll create the captions for your social media, and also it'll create the image. Now, obviously, depending on how descriptive you are, it's gonna give you a better result. I'm pretty sure it's not going to give me something ridiculous, incredible. But yeah, I mean, actually, it's not that bad. I'm having to look at it now. So we've got a Superman dog. It's flying in the city, but also it creates you a caption that you can use within your social media, and you're able to connect your social medias through your own back office, which portal it is, your username, your webhook for the social media, and then you're able to add multiple accounts, but also add the content within the content that you're creating to your social platform, and then you can check your history here. But the aim of this project actually is to create an artificial intelligence that learns the member, that learns the individual that's created an account. So for example, my name is Bako. What is my interest using Rhino Max? Is it able to mimic my personality or my voice to start taking meetings for me, to start opening up Zoom calls, to start doing presentations? So as the time goes, this is going to evolve every single day, every single month, every single year. So we can start really knocking and utilizing artificial intelligence to the max, as you can see with the biggest corporations, like for example ChatGPT or OpenAI, really pushing the boundaries. Right now, we're at the current beginning structures of artificial intelligence, and we're going to see how far we can push it and use this for our members, and get our members to use this platform for their own beneficial gains. So that is, in a nutshell, tonight's presentation. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something new tonight. For our current members, for our brand new members, thank you very much for taking the time out tonight. And we're going to open up the stage for those that are brand new, for those that have been here with us and maybe have some questions. I'll be delighted to answer any questions that you guys might have. Just please do raise your hand, and then we'll start off with taking questions. But in the meantime, I'm going to pick on some individuals right off the back to see what they think, and what also so far, how has their journey been here in Rinomarkets as we speak so far. So I'm just going to see who is on the call. I mean, you guys have heard from Dane already, so I'm going to... Jacques, is Jacques still here? I know he had a... Jacques. Oh, he's here. Yay. Hello.
Hey, Becca.
Hi, everybody. All right.
Sorry, let me just quickly put my mic in there.
Oh, we can hear you.
Yeah, guys, I just want to say thanks to Bucko. I mean, guys, this is the only platform that I've been on where the owner actually works with us in the field. I mean, he was on a call today for about an hour and a half. Once again, I mean, this wasn't the first time, and just an incredible call with a huge leader that obviously I needed to ask him questions because there's a lot of questions when it comes to trading. There's a lot of companies like Dane said that just goes belly up. And you just can't get behind it, because you don't want to invite anybody to it. And I didn't actually. I mean, Dane was he was messaging me for a long time about Rhino, and I said, "Ah, Dane, it's just another trading. It's just going to go belly up again." And after meeting with Bucko, I mean, we all see his heart and everything. And I just want to say thank you to you for all the effort you make. I know that you're very busy, and you make that effort for us. To sit with us with the investors. I mean, I don't know how many presentations you gave today, but it's just absolutely awesome just to work with you, brother. I'm really honored, and
Awesome.
thank you for everything you do.
Thank you, Jacques. Thank you. Appreciate you as well. Amazing individual that I've had the pleasure of working with. And also, it was an excellent call for you as well, Jacques, today. So I can say, can I mention it?
Yes, yeah, of course you can.
Jacques today made a 60K sale. So it will be a really nice
Yeah,
direct combiner for him. So congratulations to Jacques. Well
thanks.
done, Jacques. And we've got Cheryl on the call. Cheryl, how are you doing, my dear?
Hi, guys.
How are you doing?
Don't fall, Cheryl. Don't fall.
Oh, stop.
I know what she's doing. She's spinning off her chair because I know she was very excited today. So I'm gonna let her tell you about it.
So, I've been networking for quite some time and I love it. And I was very successful in one company, kind of like Baca was in PGI, and you get it in your blood, right? But anyway, I hadn't joined anything for a long time, and I was calling Dane to introduce him to something. He was already in it, of course. And then he showed me this, and I thought, oh, that sounds really good. So I'm in, and I've got quite a few people lined up to join. And one of my friends that I used to network with, he's like so way up there that I'd never get him under me. Well, Baco did a three-way call with me today, and I think he's coming in. He's super excited. So it was just, like half an hour before our Zoom started. So I hope he comes in because I know it's going to be great.
In my opinion, I think we've sealed the deal, show. So I'm looking forward to him. He's an amazing individual. I think he's going to be a fantastic member of the community for sure. So I'm excited for you on that side.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Harold. I appreciate it. And then we've got my knight in shiny armor. I love this guy. I know he's already spoken, but I'm going to bring him back on stage because we've been working hand in hand in many, many projects. And I've known the guy for a very long time. And that's my first believer, actually, here at Rinomarkets, which was Dane. Dane, I know obviously we've been through a lot, that's for sure. There's no questions asked about it, but just tell me your journey so far and how it's going, and also what you're looking forward to here at Rinomarkets before we get into the gritty and nitty updates.
Well, no, I appreciate it, Baco, and thanks for everything that you've done. And I was going to chime in if you weren't going to bring me on. I was about to unmute and chime in. That's one thing about leadership, and utilize Baco, right? Baco will set some time aside, whether it's a Zoom call or a three-way call on WhatsApp. He'll do that. And Baco, when people within 30 seconds of talking to Baco, you'll realize he's the real deal, that he's not a BSer. He knows what he's talking about. You actually feel his heart within about 30 seconds of a call. And that's important in this industry because I guarantee you everybody on this call right now, all the names and faces that you see, we've all been scammed. Every one of us, I bet you probably 100% of everyone on this call has been scammed, right? It's not a good feeling it sucks. You get that pit in your stomach when you try to log in and it says the website can't be found, right? And now there might be times in this journey that might happen with Rhino, but that's because we're doing some updates. So don't feel, don't get in the, there are that, oh, great.
Notified, let's put it that way.
So, but it's not a good feeling. And when you can finally promote something that you feel comfortable talking to your friends about it, maybe even your family. I mean, they always say don't bring your family in it, but it's a platform that I would not hesitate. It's just I have a rule. I don't bring my family into really anything. But I would not hesitate if one of my family members said, "Hey, what are you doing right now to promote Rhino with them?" That is how sure I am about this platform, about our ownership, the leadership. I know Baco has his face out there, but there's a couple other quiet, silent owners. They want to remain silent, and that's completely fine. But they are great moral people. I know them all. They're Christians. I know their heart. And that's what's so great about being part of something, because it all starts from the top. Who's running the show, so to speak? Is it a faceless coward that you never hear of, that is waiting for 3 or 4 months for the crypto to be in a wallet and then it's gone? Or is it someone like Baco who will show you, hey, we've got $100 million trading right now? I mean, Baco overshares. He's more than transparent. He's over transparent. There's some things he shouldn't be showing, but he does, because he's honest and he's got nothing to hide. And that proves that he's got nothing to hide when he'll show you things that, because he's not lying, he's telling the truth. And we have a great product with this bot. I'm so stoked and super excited about where we're going. So, and I hope to see everybody in Dubai in January. So thanks again, Baco.
Really, thank you, Dane. Very kind words there. And yeah, just to actually point out there, I know one's definitely on the call today, but I want to appreciate and support and thank the partners that I have as well, because they're, again, just like myself, very ethical, very moral individuals that really see the good in the project, but also want to give back good to the members. So thank you to the partners that we have here at Rhino. But most importantly, where are we heading in Rhino? So let's get on to, because I know there is no questions that have been asked at the minute, but in regards to the updates for the project, so we can actually now tell you guys a firm date when we can start the onboarding, which is, well, hey, we can now actually get on the road and get you guys on board and get you started and really show people what Rinomarkets is all about. So from Wednesday, the 22nd of October, we will start the onboarding process. So from the Wednesday, we will have the referral links out for our members to ready and shoot fire.
Can we all say woohoo?
Yeah, and everybody's just like woo. To be honest with you, I'm more wooing than everybody else, because it's been a painstaking. Not that I'm complaining about it. I absolutely love what I do, and for those that know me very well, I absolutely love this as a passion. I don't get many hours of sleep, but whatever I can get, I will take. But as a whole, as a project, I absolutely love what I do, and I'm ecstatically excited.
And Baco, if I can chime in here real quick, because I'm sure everyone wants to know this question.
Yeah.
Once we have our referral links, because I have a list of people that are ready to come in for $500, $1,000, whatever the case may be, and I'm going to, should we systematically give our links to those people, or will they all go into like a holding spot that we can determine who goes in before who? How is that going?
So what we'll do is, first of all, incorporate all the members that we have. So yourself, Jacques, and all the current members that are with us. And then once we've done that, you guys, obviously, they're your network and your members. You decide where you want to put them, basically. So if it's, you know, on your left, on your right, you guys have the option of doing that. But obviously, I'll be working with you guys hands-on to implement everyone in the right place.
Bucker, do we have a left and a right link, or do we have? Do they actually choose?
You have
Do
left.
we?
So you give out the link, whether if it's left or right. It's up to you basically.
It'll be two different links, basically, right? A
Two
link for the
different
left
links.
There will be
and
a
a
left,
link for the
there will be
right.
a left link, there will be a right link, and there will also be a weak link. So the weak link is automatically goes to your power side, whichever your power side, your weak side is, where your earning side is, it automatically will register someone there.
And then
I
they
see.
get placed once they fund their account or once they sign up for a free account.
They will be placed. The account will be placed without having you to deposit a fund. If you are not funding your account, it will be on there for 7 days. After that, that account will be dormant. So you won't have access to it again. You'll have to re-register again, potentially even go through compliance because we are doing soft KYCs. But what we will do from Wednesday, once we start embedding everyone within the system itself, what will happen is we will do a flash placement. So what that means within that flash payments, you'll have 24 to 48 hours, $100 signups to secure the top positions that are left, and then we'll completely open it out for everyone to start registering and start basically coming into the project. But I'll go through with you guys every step of the way in regards to the progress of the onboarding, and then also getting the list of people that you guys have to start onboarding into the system. Hopefully that's
So start thinking about who you want to bless, guys. Hopefully everyone on this call has a list of names and maybe their numbers or whatever, because once you get your referral link, you need to go through that list and say, hey, sign up now, because you know, if you wait, you're going to be further down. So systematically get your link out, and then like I said, once they fund it, they're in that system solid. And if they don't fund it, they're gone in 7 days.
Absolutely. And I'm getting these questions actually today as well. So I spoke to a lot of people in regards to the promotion that we had. A lot of people have already taken advantage. I want to obviously congratulate them people. I'll tell you, Shada would be one of them. Jacques would be one of them. Dr. Marty would be one of them. We had Carol, that will be one of them that's taken advantage of the promotion. But also, just because I spoke to people and people are really hyped up about this, we will run this promotion. Again, wanted to hear from you live direct on the Zoom call. We will run the same promotion again for another 1 week. But after 1 week, next week, Monday, it will stop again. So we'll have the promotions again running for 1 week for you guys to make the most of it, but also give the opportunity for people, because I know it is a little bit hard for you guys currently, not because the project is not easy to sell, but once you have the systems, I know it's going to be a lot easier for you guys to run with the flow and really shine with bringing people onto the project. So that's why we're actually extending it for duration another 1 week, because I know there are still some pending people that will be coming in within the week or so as well. So I want you guys to make the most of that. And then also next week, off the top of my head, I can't. It's not either if it's the Monday call or the Wednesday call. We will also announce the qualification period for our launch event. So you guys will have approximately 90 to 100 days to get yourself qualified for our grand launch event out in Dubai. So that's going to be really, really exciting to announce that. And then also we can start rolling out the marketing materials from next week onwards as well. So you can really utilize the presentations, the videos, the posters, the banners, the social medias, because I know not a lot of people actually know about the social medias because we're creating them fresh and brand new. So you guys can go in there, share the social medias, and then also people can be informed of and really market Rinomarkets the professional way for sure. So that is the updates for tonight's call. So you got your 1 week additional incentive to roll over to the week after, and then also the onboarding process will happen from Monday onwards, and then we will have the referral links given out to everybody within so from Wednesday onwards to really come out and start Rinomarkets to the fullest. So I'm really, really excited for everybody else. And that is it really for tonight's call. If anybody has some burning desire to say something before we end the call tonight, please do raise your hand. We've got Carol and Cheryl.
Bucker, I was just
Yep, sorry.
Bucker, I was just going to say, sorry, they've got some